Hello, hello, Guardian Angel Messages here, and I wanted to take a moment just to come and give you guys this channeled energy. And it's all about love. 10 of Cups, 4 Wands, like this whole relationship. It's what you want to do, it's where you want to be. This person makes you extremely happy. You know, it's like you guys could just be together by yourselves, and no one could come between the two of you, you know? There's a chemistry between the two of you where you're drawn to one another. You know, there's definitely a true love vibration and partnership about the two of you. You have the Justice card, you also have the Lovers, and you have Hotter Than Blue Blazes. There's a 369 vibration all over this. But the conflict is that someone is vain here. There's an arrogant individual who feels like they do not have to make a choice. They don't have to make a decision. The challenge is the drama that they're bringing in because it's triggering everything, you know, and it's like you want to be intimate with somebody, but you don't want to take on the responsibility and set proper goals in order to do all of this. And it might be that this arrogant energy turns into something beautiful. I do see an opportunity for that, but I also see that somebody in this relationship needs to read between the lines. We have 14 here. We've got 2 5s on the board that talk about the conflict and the ending that's going to come. And it's, you know, if this person wants to read between the lines and they're going to sit here and be upset about the fact that, you know, they actually have an ego issue and need to be more modest when it comes to this relationship, you have every right to do what you want to do. You have every right to move on and find new love. You have the Knight of Wands, the Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Swords as your potential outcome. This particular person needs to love you and tell you the truth because that's the only thing that you deserve. Right now, I think that's where this person would like to head, you know, in your direction, because they see that you are someone who's meant to be in their life. They know that they're being a hypocrite, okay? They know that they've been looking at the situation, and whatever it is about you, for some of you guys, I like the way that you move. Maybe they like the way that you move, but the reason I like the way you move is because you're justified in the choices that you've made. If you chose to end this person is coming back around and saying, no, baby, don't end it. I want to be with you. I like you. I like the way you shine. There's something very sexual about this as well, because I told you, you have this Hotter Than Blue Blazes card. It's the sensuality. It says amorousness. Like this person is smitten with you. I mean, I don't know if you guys know what smitten is, but think of, if you like cats, like a really pretty kitty. He likes your kitty, like whatever this is. You guys, guardian angel messages. This is to tell you that if someone will not make a decision for you, okay, then it's not love. If you don't recognize the love in this situation, it's not your fault. It's this other person that needs to get it together and understand that they are supposed to share with you, that there's a life that you can have together. But if somebody wants to play games, somebody wants to be all high and mighty and pretend like this stuff doesn't stink, okay, you still get your blessing here. I do believe that. I believe that you get your blessing, but you don't see that the blessing is going to come in the form of self-love. And what they don't see is that their blessing comes in the form of you loving them too. So let's go ahead and do a quick message on top. You know what? I'm going to go with my light deck because I have a couple of my decks that, you know, I have sister decks. That's what I call them. There's a light and a dark side to it because that's how life is. You have to understand the dark and the light in order to just make every day happen. But I'm going to go with this light energy. You have the Three of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups again. But you also have the Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Spirit definitely... Oh, wait a minute. The Three of Swords is in the reverse, though. So the truth is coming out. So this player is actually going to, like... It's like an announcement in a way. It's an announcement, but the way that they're going to do to you, maybe they just make really good love to you, but the way that they do it for you or do it with you, or the way you guys have sex and the way you make love, it's very vigorous. And it's something that says to you, there is no one else. if that makes sense. Like, I don't know when this is going to resonate for you. Some of you guys, I feel like you have to get married in order for this to happen first. Maybe you're in an arranged marriage. You possibly, and this is not for everyone, but for some of you guys, if you were in an arranged marriage, you were very, very unsure about this, you actually do fall in love with this person. I'm going to say that. There was a challenge here. Like, you didn't know how this was going to work. It just was also rushed. It was like a whirlwind for you. You do fall in love with this person. So I think that that's actually an honorable thing, because this person can't be all high and mighty. So maybe you were being high and mighty, rejecting culture's ways or whatever it is, but this is kind of a soulmate, twin flame, 10 of cups. Your family chose wisely for you, if that makes sense. Not saying that I agree with it, you know, being forced to marry somebody, but still, I see that it is love, okay? Let's see what else this light message is. Yeah, you do. And I think that, yeah, okay. So there is judgment here. You've got the judgment card with the 10 of swords at the bottom of the deck. This was a harsh reality that you were possibly forced into, or somebody was forced into a situation where they said it was going to be love, but intuitively you knew that it was something different. You knew that, you know, happiness only comes if that's what you want it to be. And so you were burdened by the fact that you felt someone would betray you. Maybe this was just a fight between the two of you. You don't feel like this person is choosing love in your relationship. They're choosing to be greedy, or they're choosing to be a hypocrite, you know, and more blaming you and not taking responsibility for the things that they have chosen as well, you know. You have a lot of aces on the board. You have 2 ace of cups. You do have the ace of wands, but it's in the reverse here. And I say that because the strength card is in the reverse. There is something about this person. They just cannot let you go, boo. You know, I definitely see that when they come in here, they do want to work with you. I'm telling, there's something about feeling extremely bad with this 10 of swords energy about how they betrayed you, or whatever it was that they did that was not honorable. And I think that they would like to make it up to you, but they're still trying to figure out how to work that out. But whatever message that they do end up coming in with, oh, it's going to make you smile. It's going to make you say, okay, I forgive you. You know, this is this make up to break up kind of stuff. I don't necessarily see you guys breaking up. It could be that you took a break for a hot second, but someone, they didn't go anywhere else, if that makes sense. They really only want you. Like, you are the cup that overflows for them. That's what I see here. So I hope that resonates for 1 or 2 or 3 or more, a whole bunch of you, you know, because I really think that you guys have a shot. Even though this person acts funny sometimes, they're not letting you go anywhere. They are holding on to everything it is that you guys have going on in this life. And sometimes, you know, if you're not looking at the brighter things, or if this person feels like they need to kind of harp on your case a little bit, I see you two going back and forth. You know, it's going to happen between the two of you, but I would say just make sure you're nice about it, the way you learn to communicate. And it's going to be a learning lesson every single time, the way that your personalities and your attitudes could potentially like come to conflict. Okay? All right. I love you guys bunches. Don't forget, Golden Empress collection is your zodiac for the month. Friday Night Love Tarot is that weekly. You can find that over there too. Plus, there's a bunch of different playlists. I mean, you guys, we've been out here for years. Make sure you hit the like button so you get the messages of when we upload over here. When we get to 1,000, we get to go live. This is for you. Peace and love, Grace.